this is the quarterly report of April through June, so it seems like ancient history now, and I do know you've had a full agenda, so I think I emailed this report to you a couple months ago, so I'm not going to really go over detail that, but kind of highlight what some of the things that we're working on and what's relevant right now. Of course, we came through this summer in fairly good shape, considering what was already happening in early summer with gas prices and what was going on in the national economy. You know, of course, what happened in September on the financial front has changed things dramatically for everybody in a lot of different industry sectors, including travel and tourism. So we're keeping our eye on it, you know, really trying to do what we can to maximize our efforts, but clearly understanding that, you know, we're going to feel the effect like everybody else this coming fall and winter. And so what we're trying to do is take a look at our efforts, making sure they're really targeted. It's a little bit of a sort of a post-9/11 marketing strategy, and people are still going to travel, but they're going to be more value conscious. They're going to stay closer to home. So we're putting a lot more effort online where we can reach our target markets pretty cost effectively. You know, one of the things I brought up here is, you know, way back 6 months ago in May and June, we're planning our national advertising for the coming winter. So some of those ad buys already happened and took place, but I thought it was interesting. You all know we went through a new branding, a new creative strategy this year to have a different look and feel and message for how we're positioning Sun Valley. And I think if you look at it, we just went through one of the early ski magazines and pulled out the ads from our competition and said, all right, you know, if you're wandering through, you know, what's our look, what's our message? And I really think it stands out very creative compared to our competition. I thought the Vail ad was very interesting with their focus on the white space. But anyway, that just gives you an idea of what we're up against, and this is just one magazine, one periodical. You know, as a destination, we don't have a huge marketing budget, and we're up against a lot of competitors. You've seen the emails about Vail Resorts, so the city of Vail putting another, you know, $500,000 into marketing. Because it is very important to do in this point in time. We're actually putting a full court press this winter on public relations. I mean, we've had great success with our PR program over the years. Sun Valley's done a great job with it, and we need to continue to work that angle and work certain focused markets. We're going to work on you know, highlighting skiing, highlighting Nordic skiing, highlighting the arts. We've got a bunch of targeted writers that we're going to bring out here this winter and really try to give them the experience. Now, that's not going to pay off immediately. If they're a newspaper writer, it might pay off this season, but most likely it'll pay off next season. It's an investment for the long term. This fall, we did a regional campaign called Festivals of Fall. We are one of the lucky communities, ski resort communities, that has a fairly strong fall season relatively. It's not like our July and August, but we have events going on almost every weekend. And the Chamber and Visitors Bureau, we are involved with putting on the Hemingway Festival for the 4th year in a row, but of course there's the Dixie Jazz, there's the Spiritual Film Festival, there's the Sustainability Conference, the Trailing of the Sheep. Of course, starts out with Wagon Day, so we really try to focus on, there's a reason every weekend to come to Sun Valley in the fall, and so that's what we did our efforts on, and now we're working on driving the value message for winter.